Hey, how's it going, everybody? It is Keith with Craps TX. Thank you so much for tuning in, as always. And as always, if you don't mind, before we get started, hit that thumbs up for us. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet, and hit that bell for notifications. That way you'll be notified when we put out another video. And by subscribing, you also get some other content suggested in your feed, similar to this, whether it be craps or maybe some other table games, casino games, stuff like that. So today's video, what I kind of wanted to do is go back to basics, but I wanted to pit a couple of basics against each other. And that is playing the pass line bet only with odds, and just playing the 6 and 8, and not being the shooter, not playing the pass line. So I'm gonna have two different players set up, playing off the same shooter, whoever's shooting the dice. I've got $400 set up in each. So just kind of pitting these two against each other, or maybe it's just two versions of myself. One side is going to go, like I said, place bet 6 and 8, and the other is going to stick to the pass line bet, and we're going to play double odds, like a responsible degenerate adult would. And like I said, I'm starting with 400 each, and before anybody says anything, yes, I know it's not necessarily what you should bring to a $15 table. This is just for the sake of the video, so don't take it as a financial plan for your next casino trip or anything. I'm playing double odds instead of single odds. It kind of lowers the house edge a little bit. I don't know the exact numbers. Maybe I can put them at the bottom of the screen, or I know Jeremy at Color Up and a couple other guys kind of dive into the percentages of things. But it also kind of helps you maximize the potential payouts on the double odds versus the 6 and 8. And since it's going up against the place bet, it balances the comparison a little bit by giving the pass line a little bit more of an advantage, since you're only playing one number versus two. This is also just a small sample size, so your results may vary, kind of like those prescription drug commercials where a guy's hiking up a mountain and a voiceover casually announces the side effects of dizziness, bankruptcy, and spontaneous combustion. I'm going to keep it around the 20 to 25, 30-minute range, so let's go ahead and get started. Roll out some dice. I may not use all these chips, but like I said, I kind of want to keep in that same time range that I normally do. And yeah, we'll see if we can't get something going, or if the mathematical theory is going to work, or if the dice is going to have the mind of their own. All right, we're coming out. We're looking for a point. Actually, no, we're not just yet. Let's get our $15 pass line bet placed for our pass line guys. Now we're coming out looking for a new point, or a point to get established. All right, pass line guy is going to get sniped right away and lose his $15 on that 12 midnight. You lose on the 2, 3, and 12 on the pass line. You win on the 7 and 11 on the come out roll only. So, well, we don't have to get a new set of dice. We use the same dice. We just had to replace his $15. Coming out looking for a point, and he's going to get it right back. There is a 4-3-7 frontline winner. $15 goes back to the pass line player. I'm going to keep the winnings separate over there, even though that kind of replaced what we lost. It's still a win. And hard 10. All right, so 10 is going to be our point. Pass line guy is playing double odds, so $15 will mean he can play 30 in odds. So we'll put 30 behind. And then our place bet guy is going to throw out $36. He doesn't have change, so he's going to put 40 in the come. Dealer placed my 6 and 8 for 18 each. He'll give you $4 change and get you set up with, let's see, let's keep that there because that's not a win. But yeah, I'll get you set up here. That's 18 on each. 3 red, 3 white. 6 and 8 have to be played in increments of 6. And I know you may say right away, well, that's not even. That's $36 and that's $45 down there. It's for the sake of an experiment. I can run it again another time and just run single odds. Let's just see how this one turns out first. Well, right now they're going to be equal because they both lost. 6-1, 7 out. PSO right away strikes both players down. So yeah, so far no bueno. All right, puck goes off. Our pass line guy is going to throw out his $15 once again. Place bet guy is going to wait for the point to be set, and that's what we're doing right now. Dice are out. There is a 5, 3, 8. 8 is going to be our point. So that would help both players if that 8 hits. The pass line guy is, well, he's covered on his place. Let's go ahead and get his odds, or covered on his pass. Excuse my verbiage. I'm going to be confusing pass, place, pass, place, run, pass, play. There we go. $30 behind for the odds. That's double odds, obviously. And then let's set out $36 for the place guy, and he will ask the dealer, set me up. 18 each on the 6 and 8. And this is going to get repetitive, but maybe we'll get a long roll in there and it won't be as repetitive, but we'll see. There we go. Fingers cooperating. All right, so we're set. Let's go. Dice are out. What can we do? 5, 4, 9. We can find the empty spots. And a 6, 3, 9. Okay. There's still some other empty spots to find. No, that's not an empty spot. That's just an empty pocket right there. 5, 2, 7 out. So far, this experiment is just, you know, going gangbusters, man. We are losing money hand over fist. If you're losing money, you'd be losing it fist over hand, right? Because if you're winning, it's hand over fist. I don't know. I don't know. I didn't write the analogies or the verbiage, the terms, whatever. Let's get a new set of dice. Shut up and keep playing, Keith. All right, we got to get our pass line guy set up. $15 on the pass line. And let's get a point established so the place bet guy can get his money out there. 5, 4, 9. 9 will be our point. $36 out by the place bet guy. Well, if the fingers will cooperate. So there's $36, place 6 and 8. And we will continue on. Let's see if we can keep away from that bad number. Dice are out. 6, 5, yo, 11 does not help us. Actually, I'm sorry, I need to put the odds behind. So $30 odds behind the place or pass line guy. 6, 5, yo doesn't help. So we got those odds in there. You can put your odds down anytime, so it's not like I had to do it before I started rolling. That was a hard 4, by the way. No help. Another 6, 5, yo. Let's roll every number that we don't have. There, thank you very much. There is a 1, 2, 3 craps. Still a number we don't have. And there's a 4, 3, 7 out. There's a number we've seen, unfortunately, too many times thus far. This may end up being an equal show here if neither can make any money. Getting, well, throwing chips on the floor now, but that's fine. We'll get it later. Getting too many chips over here. I didn't expect this stack to grow. I kind of wanted these stacks to grow. All right, so dice are, let's get some new dice. And we'll take those. Puck is off. Let's get our pass line guy going. Everybody's running out of money. And we'll wait for the point to be set. Dice are out. 4, 3, 7. That is a frontline winner for the pass line guy. 15. We'll put that in his little winning stack over there. Dice out. Looking for a point. 4, 2, 6, or 2 by 4, 6, however you want to look at it. Excuse me. Okay, so now our place bet guy, stop and think about what I'm saying. Our place bet guy will put out his $36. Please place my 6 and 8 for $18 each. Okay. And then we need to get our pass line guys odds set up. $30 behind the 15, double odds. And we are coming out, or we're already come out. Dice are out. 3, 2, 5, no help. Let's try to roll a little faster, see if we can get something going. 6, okay, so that's gonna help both these players. Our point, or puck is gonna go off, that's the point. 18 is gonna pay 21 for our place bet guy. Again, we'll keep those winnings separate over here. And then our pass line bet guy is going to win 15 on the flat. And then the 30 is going to pay, I believe, 36. Yeah, so 36 on the odds. All right, so let's get that over here for his win. Sorry, we'll get this going eventually. All right, we're gonna leave 15 out there just to set up for the next pass, or pass line bet. And puck is off, place bet guy is still up. Let's go, nice route. Finally, making some money, a little bit at least. 6-3-9, again, that's our new point. And let's go, let's make some money for these guys, or let's just take it away and smack them in the face. 4-3-7 out. All right, well, at least we got to see a little bit of a win there, a little bit of success. Did forget to place the odds back there, so I'll tell you what, in fairness, $30 would have been behind there for odds, so we'll go ahead and take that away from the pass line guy. I did forget to place that, or put that behind, so excuse my, my lack of thought. All right, let's get a new set of dice and get going, or keep going. Let's see, we need to get some change for our place bet guy. There is 5 for a quarter. We'll put 3 of those right there on the pass line, and we have our $15 pass line bet. Place bet guy is waiting for a point, coming out, looking for that point. Aces, all right, so our pass line guy is actually gonna lose. So we'll take that away and we'll get him some more change. 5 for 5, or 5 for a quarter rather. $15 back on the pass line. And dice are out. 4-3-7. All right, so he's going to get that $15 right back. Frontline winner. We'll put that in the winning stack. Dice out. 2x4, 6. A point once again. And now we got to get our place bet guy set up. $36 out. Set him up $18 each on the 6 and 8. Well, my hands can cooperate. And then we need to get our odds behind for the pass line guy. So as you can see, we're kind of running low on funds on both. Place bet guy seems to have a little bit more right now, but then again, the winning side on the pass line guy has a little bit more. Let's see, let's get do have a laptop off in the distance here with a, okay, oh yeah, we're still good. We're right around 13 minutes or so. Just seems like it's been a long time because we keep doing this. We keep losing. PSMFO. Fill in the blanks. All right, so all that's gonna come down, and I get to continue to get my exercise by bending over the table and gathering these chips up. But I could use the exercise. Puck goes off. Place guy needs to set, or pass line guy needs to set his bet. That is going to be just something I stumble over this whole video. We're looking for a point coming out. 6-1-7. All right, so our pass line guy is going to win. Front line winner, $15. Yep, he's getting a full rack over there. And we need a point still. 3 craps. All right, he's going to lose it right back. We're just going to take it off of that since we just put it over there. Just a little travel back and forth, that's all. 6-4-10. All right, 10 down here on the end. Maybe that'll give us a little chance to get a little longevity out of a roll. All right, so our place bet guy's got to put his $36 down. I don't want to grab out of the winning, but let's put down 40, get 4 back. That's 36. Right, bloody well right. All right, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. All right, not the best stacks, but we'll straighten them up there. There we go. 18 each on the 6 and 8. Oh, and we got to get our odds. 5 for 5. Set the dice down, Keith. There we go. $30 in odds behind. And we are dangerously low over here. We might have to play with some of his winnings just to kind of keep this going a little bit, but we'll see how it goes. We have a 6-5 yo 11, no help. 325. And a 516. All right, so this may give a chance for the place bet guy to catch up a little bit. There is 21. Wins 21 on that $18 bet. Again, we're not going to press up or anything. We're just going to continue on. And same bet, the whole thing. Since we're not really going to press up the pass line guy's bet or his odds. 415, no help. 639. All right, so point hit. No, I'm sorry. Point is 10, isn't it? Point was 9 a while ago. 415. No help. 314. Finding all the holes. 415. 3 craps. That was a 3 craps. Not that it matters, even if it wasn't. Well, come on, man. What is with that dice? All right. No help. And here we go. There's a 538. So that is going to be another $21 for our place bet guy. And we're going to keep on rolling. Keep on rolling. Oh, don't want to get a copyright. 538. Another win for the place bet guy. We get some more change. $21. So yeah, he might be catching up a little bit. Dice out. 415. No help to either player. And a 437 out. That is really no help to either player. But at least our pass line guy or place bet guy got a few wins in. Alright, let's see if we even have enough for one more. Yeah, we might, as long as we don't get a 7 out or anything like that, or a craps number. Alright, so there's our $15 place pass line bet. My goodness, I'm going to say some bad words because I keep saying the wrong words. 5-3, let's go. All right, coming out, looking for a point. Dice are out. 6-8. Okay, so the pass line guy survived the come out roll, did not lose any money. So he has just enough for the city for the $30 odds behind that. So he is out of his initial buy-in. But he does have the winning over there, the winning money. And then we need to place our 6 and 8 for our place bet guy, who still has a little bit of money left, and just a small stack over there. All right, so $36, $18 on the 6 and 8. All right. And I'm gonna get a time check here real quick. Although we are almost out of money, but yeah, again, my laptop screen keeps going out. All right, we're at 18 minutes, not bad. All right, let's, we got some dice. Let's keep going, see if we can't make some money. 325, no help. 538, all right, so that's gonna help both our players there. 8 is the point, that's gonna pay 21 for our place bet guy. And he's got a full rack there, so that's at least 100. Puck goes off. Our pass line guy is going to win 15 on that flat, and that 30 is going to pay 36. Need to get some more change. 25, 30, 35, and 36 on the pass line odds. All right, so we'll rack that for him, and we'll keep that $15 out there. That one's full. Well, I guess it doesn't matter where we put it since it's full anyway. And we're going to get a new point. Same shooter. 3 craps. And that is going to affect our pass line guy, right? Yep, he's going to lose the 15. So let's go ahead and just take that from that. And we're coming out. Dice are out. And jumping all over the puck. There's a 4-2-6. This may be our last shooter, looks like. We don't even have the money. I didn't think about that, but we don't have the money to do the double odds, so I'm just gonna have to kind of take from his winnings here and put that behind there, $30 in odds, and then our pass or place bet guy just keeps his as the same bet. All right, coming out, dice out. 3, 1, 4, no help, and a 5, 2, 7 out. Okay, yeah. So we'll just make this short and sweet. That is going to end it. But let's get a tally and see how the place bet guy did versus the pass line bet guy, as far as the basic simple strategies or beginner type strategies go. All right, so first the place bet guy. Got it. That place and pass. Got to get those words right. All right, so let's see what he's got left over from his buy-in. There's 100, 125, 35, 45, 46, 47, 48. So that's what he had left over. Our place bet or pass line bet guy did not have anything left over, but let's just go ahead and we'll stack this up and count it out as a whole. Well, it's easy enough. This is 100 here. So yeah, we had 125, 225, 235, 245, 250, and 258. So 258 for our place bet guy. Get this kind of moved back a little bit. And then let's see what the pass line guy had. So there is 75. Let's go ahead and we'll make change here real quick. That's 5. Just so we can make that 100. So that's 100, 125, 150, 160, and 162. So what I say, 258, I think. 1, 2, 25, 35, 45, 53. Count it again, Keith. 125, 225, 235, 245, 250, 253. So 253 versus 150, 62. So yeah, looks like the place bet guy won out this time. So, you know, edged out the double odds guy, even though the odds lower the house edge down there. The steady hits on the 6 and 8 kind of kept the bankroll moving, proving that sometimes, you know, a simpler approach just works. So this just goes to show that no matter what the math says, the dice have a mind of their own. Next time I'll roll this out, it could be a completely different result. So just remember, you know, small sample size, your results may vary. Gamble responsibly. Always have an exit plan in a well-lit casino. The only side effect is maybe questioning all of your life choices. Just kidding. So anyway, thank you for watching. If you made it all the way to the end here, please hit that thumbs up for us. Subscribe if you have not subscribed yet. Hit that bell for notifications. That way you'll be notified when we put out another video. We may test this one out again just to get a couple of results in another video, or even just test it out with single odds, even though the odds guy didn't win this time. But yeah, if you hit that bell for notifications, you'll be notified if we do put out a video like that or any other video. So yes, if you have any comments or any other strategies you'd like us to roll out, if you saw a flaw somewhere in there, please let me know, and I'll try to correct it on another video, or I may catch it during editing. If you have any other suggestions and you don't want to put it in the comments, here is our email, crapstx@gmail.com. Send us a note, send us a message, send us a strategy, whatever you'd like us to try out, or just say, hey, hi, how you doing, crapstx? Nah, I doubt that you'll do that, but whatever. So yeah, we'll continue on. We'll continue this series, or maybe we'll start something else. But I would like to try this one more time, just because I think it could be a different result, but we'll see. Stick around, stay tuned. We'll see you on the next one. My name is Keith. This has been Craps TX. Off and out.